Good morning, children, and welcome to your social science class. Today, I will be taking your first class, of social science, and the topic which I'm going to take is of geography, and hope you all will enjoy that topic. Now, I have taken today a country in the hot desert region. Now, why I have taken this country? That is a very good question which should come to your mind. The country which I've taken is Saudi Arabia. Now, you know how Saudi Arabia is rendering help to us? How Saudi Arabia is helping us? It is now Saudi Arabia is going to give us 80 metric tons of oxygen to meet growing demand amid corona crisis. That's why I thought that we should discuss about this country which is helping us at this moment by providing us oxygen. So children, today we'll discuss about Saudi Arabia. It is a country in the hot desert region. I will be sharing screen with you and we'll be discussing about hot deserts of the world also. I'll be sharing a map with you all, and then we will discuss about the occupation, location, relief features, climate, vegetation, animals, about all these topics we'll be completing for Saudi Arabia. So now I'm going to share screen with you all so that we can enjoy the study in much better way. So please pay attention when I'm sharing. It's a very interesting topic, children, and you all will enjoy. Now see, Saudi Arabia, a country in the hot desert region. When you see this picture, just see in a desert how they have developed. Just see their buildings, multi-stories, and everywhere money, money, money because of oil found in these areas. Okay, children? Now we will be proceeding with this. Now, can you see this map on your screen? Can you all see this map? The white ones, the shaded ones, and shown with the arrows are the hot deserts of the world. They are the hot deserts of the world. You can see Sahara, Namib, Kalahari in South Africa. In South America, we are having Atacama and Patagonian. In North America also we are having. In Asia, we are having Turkestan, Iranian, Thar, Arabian. All these deserts are in Asia. In Asia, we are having Iranian, Thar, and Arabian. And Australia, we are having Australian desert. Very nicely, you can see all the deserts. Now, in Asia, we are having two important deserts. All are hot, both are hot deserts. One is the Arabian desert and the other is the Thar desert. Thar desert. Arabian Desert and the Thar Desert. And in this chapter, we shall read about Saudi Arabia, that is a part of the Arabian Desert. So Saudi Arabia is a part of the Arabian Desert, and both these deserts, Thar Desert and Arabian deserts, are found in Asia. Is it clear? Now we'll further discuss. Now, see children, one thing I wanted to tell you. Here on the right hand side, I have given about desert. How to remember? D, dry. E, empty. S, sandy. E, extreme climate. R, reptiles are found in deserts. And T is treeless. T is treeless, without trees. Reptiles are found extremely hot, empty, sandy, dry winds. This is the full form of the word desert. You all should remember dry, empty, sandy, extreme climate, reptiles, and treeless. Now, this map shows the hot deserts of the world, and you have seen this map and marked with white portion. The area marked with the white portion, they are the deserts, hot deserts of the world. So it should be very clear to you all. Hot deserts of the world. Now, what do we observe about the location of the deserts in this map? They are white in color. Other thing is that in the northern hemisphere, deserts are located near the Tropic of Cancer. See, Tropic of Cancer is passing from here, and the deserts are located in the northern hemisphere. Deserts are located in the northern hemisphere. Okay, now next comes here is in the southern hemisphere also, the deserts lies near the Tropic of Capricorn. Can you see this? Atacama, Patagonian, Namib, Kalahari, they all are lying near this Tropic of Capricorn. So all these deserts are in the western part of the continents, all these deserts, and maximum are lying near Tropic of Cancer or near Tropic of Capricorn. So hot deserts are lying near Tropic of Cancer or Tropic of Capricorn. And we are going to discuss about Saudi Arabia, a desert, okay, found in Arabia. Next. All these deserts are in the western part of the continents, and I have told you desert, D for dry, S for sandy, R for reptiles or ripples, E for empty, E for extreme climate, okay, R for reptiles, and T for treeless. Now you just see a desert we have shown you. I'm showing you on the screen. All these are sand dunes, sand and sand everywhere. The Sahara Desert is the largest hot desert in the world. Now this you should know. Name the largest hot desert in the world. That is Sahara. Largest hot desert in the world is Sahara. It lies in northern Africa. It lies in northern Africa. It covers almost 1/3 area of the continent. 1/3. I'll just share the map again with you all. You can see Sahara, 1/3 of the continent. When we are discussing about the hot deserts of the world, we should know about them also. Now, Sahara, largest hot desert in the world. It is occupying 1/3 part of this continent. We will move further. It lies on either side of the Tropic of Cancer, means it is covering both the sides of Tropic of Cancer. I'll show you once more. When I say this, see, Tropic of Cancer is passing through Sahara Desert. Can you see all this with my arrow? Tropic of Cancer is passing through Sahara Desert. It lies above also. It lies below also. So through Sahara Desert, Tropic of Cancer passes. And Sahara Desert, we can say like this also, it lies above the Tropic of Cancer and it lies below the Tropic of Cancer. Okay, so please keep in mind that maximum hot deserts lie in near both the tropics, that is Tropic of Cancer, Tropic of Capricorn. Sahara Desert is the largest hot desert in the world. It covers 1/3 part of the continent. It is covering 1/3 part of the continent, which Sahara Desert of the African continent, South African continent. Okay. Now we'll be switching over where you are studying. Now here. Now in Asia, we have two hot deserts. In Asia, we have two hot deserts, the Arabian and the Thar Desert. And in this chapter, we shall read about a country, Saudi Arabia, that is a part of the Arabian Desert. Main two desert, Arabian and the Thar. And Saudi Arabia is a part of the Arabian Desert, and this country is in the Arabian Peninsula. What is a peninsula? What is a peninsula? You should know this. When we talk about peninsula, it means an area of land that is surrounded by water from almost all the sides. Almost. Little bit is not there, but almost all the sides. India is a peninsula. Now, we are starting with location of Saudi Arabia. Okay. Now see, I've shown you Thar Desert here, and I've shown you Arabian Desert here and Thar Desert here. Both the pictures are there for you all. Arabian Desert and the Thar Desert. Both the deserts. Arabian Desert and the Thar Desert. Is it clear to you? Okay. Now we are going to study about the location of Saudi Arabia, where it is located. Now Saudi Arabia is situated in the Middle East. Yeah, just see here. This is Saudi Arabia. Can you see this? Here Red Sea is there. Gulf of Aden is there. Here UAE is there. Okay. Can you see this, Saudi Arabia? Okay. Now, it is situated in the Middle East, surrounded by in the northern Middle East of Asia. Riyadh is its capital. So capital of Saudi Arabia is Riyadh. Capital of Saudi Arabia is Riyadh. Saudi Arabia lies in the northern hemisphere. It is surrounded by Kuwait, Iraq, and Jordan in the north, Qatar, Bahrain, UAE, and the Persian Gulf in the east, the Arabian Sea, Oman, and Yemen in the south, and the Red Sea in the west. Okay. Now you see here, Red Sea in the west, Yemen, UAE, Iraq, Jordan, Oman, how it is surrounded. Kuwait, Iraq, see, Iraq, Kuwait, and Jordan in the north. Red Sea, this Qatar, Bahrain, UAE, and the Persian Gulf in the east, and the Arabian Sea, Oman, see, Arabian Sea, Oman, and Yemen in the south, and Red Sea in the west. Okay. Now, one fact is there In ancient times, the neighboring country of Saudi Arabia, Iraq, was known as Mesopotamia, and Mesopotamia was one of the oldest civilizations of the world. Oldest civilizations of the world is Mesopotamian civilization. Now someone can ask you, what is the full form of UAE? United Arab Emirates. Full form of UAE is, you should know this children, United Arab Emirates, two hot deserts, Arabian Thar, Saudi Arabia, part of the Arabian Desert, and Saudi Arabia has rendered us a great help by providing us 80 metric tons of oxygen. So we should be thankful to Saudi Arabia. Then I thought that why not to study about Saudi Arabia only when Saudi Arabia is helping us. We should study about this country also. Okay, children. Now, next topic. You can see here the map. We will be discussing Saudi Arabia. Riyadh, Mecca, they are the holy places. You all know this very well. Every Muslim wants to visit these cities. Okay, children. Now, we are going to study about the relief features of Saudi Arabia. Most parts of the Saudi Arabia are rocky plateaus covered by a vast desert. You know, we are studying about desert, so desert will be there in each corner of the country. It rises steeply to the west, closer to the Red Sea, and slopes gently in the northeast. The hill of sand called sand dunes are formed due to erosion and deposition by the strong winds. What happens when the wind comes? Now sand moves with the wind and gets deposited somewhere. That is deposition. So removal of sand from one place is erosion, and getting deposited is deposition. So that's why these words are used, erosion and deposition by the strong winds. Sand dunes are formed. So one, the sand is taken, and other way, side sand dunes are formed. So erosion is taking place here and deposition is taking place that side. That's why erosion and deposition. Now, so sand dunes are formed due to erosion and deposition of sand by the strong winds. Climate and vegetation. Now see children, hot desert. It can't be cold. Hot desert means extremely hot, but the nights are relatively cool. Okay, it's extremely hot, but the nights are extremely relatively cool. And during the winter season, the days are warm and nights are cold. Dust storms are common throughout the year. Dust storms are common. Wherever desert, dust storms are there, sand dunes are there, and the temperature is also very high. There is hardly any rain in this region. Dry areas, no rain. The range of temperature, that is the difference between the maximum and minimum temperature, is very high here. For example, maximum 52 degrees centigrade and minimum 5 degrees centigrade. Range of temperature 52 degree minus 5 degree is equal to 47 degree Celsius. Which is the hottest place in the world, children? Can you tell me? Which is the hottest place in the world? You all should search also. That is the Death Valley in California, USA is the hottest place in the world, and there only the highest temperature is recorded. So answer is, hottest place in the world is the Death Valley in California, USA. Now we will be discussing about the vegetation. When dry areas, less water, can you find many trees? No. When we talk about the desert vegetation, children, we can't say we are having tall trees, big trees, pine trees, mahogany trees, rosewood trees. No. When it's a dry area, when there is a scarcity of water, How one can find big trees? Can you find? No. Because less water, temperature very high. Plants need water. As this region is dry, there are no trees. No trees. Some of the plants which can withstand hot and dry weather grow here. The plants which are having the capacity to withstand dry and harsh conditions, they can only grow. And which plants? Cactus, palms, and thorny bushes. Small leaves are there, thorny leaves are there. The desert vegetation has the following features: long roots, small leaves, thorny leaves. Why long roots? So that roots can go down and get water deep. That's why they are saying long roots. Okay, now you see I've shown an oasis here to you all. What is this? Oasis. In some areas, the underground water comes to the surface, leading to vegetation in surrounding areas. See, the underground water comes to the surface, leading to vegetation in surrounding areas. This is called an oasis. So where you find water and in surrounding areas you find vegetation. So this is called an oasis. The oasis is the only place which is green and fertile in the desert. Now you see these palm trees are there, small bushes are there. So the oasis is the only place which is green and fertile in the desert. Permanent settlements are also found near the oasis, and caravans sometimes take shelter here. Permanent settlements, natural children, wherever you will find water and vegetation, you would like to live there only. Can we survive without water? No. But children, they are facing very harsh conditions in the desert areas. Scarcity of water is there. So, where water is there only permanent settlements are there, and caravans sometimes take shelter there. This area is the only cultivable area where crops like date, palm, wheat, and barley can be grown. This is the only cultivable area. What can you get? Date, palm, wheat, and barley can be grown here. So what is an oasis? Where the underground water comes to the surface, leading to vegetation in surrounding areas, that is known as oasis, and it is the only place where green and fertile in the desert. This is the only green and fertile place in the desert. What? Oasis. So you should remember these things like this. Climate, very hot. Days, extremely hot. Nights are cool during summers. In winters, the days are warm and nights are cold. Dust storms are very common. Hardly any rain in this region. So very less vegetation is found here. Now, animals. Okay. As you all know, animals. Which animal comes to your mind when we talk about desert children? Everyone knows the ship of the desert, that is camel. Name of this animal comes to our mind when we talk about desert. I think I am right. Why? Why camel? Because camel can live without water and food for many days. Camel can live without food and water for many days. That is why the camel is also known as the ship of the desert. So the camel is the most common and useful animal of this region. Its long legs and padded feet help it to walk and travel long distances in the sand. Long legs and padded feet. Long legs and padded feet helps the camel to travel long distances. And you all know they can live without water and food for many days. That is why the camel is called the ship of the desert. Now, sheep and goats are also reared here, as they can also withstand such climatic conditions. So besides camel, which animals are found here? Sheep and goats. So you all should remember camel, sheep and goats are the animals found in the desert region. Okay? Now, snakes, lizard, scorpions and insects are quite common in the desert. That's why in that full form we use the word reptiles. You remember that? Reptiles. So we are having snakes, lizard, scorpions. They are hiding themselves in sand. If you might have seen the Geography Channel or Discovery Channel, they show beautifully how they made the documentary, how the snake moves, how the scorpion come out, other reptiles, lizard and all, and how it's beautiful. So when we watch, we enjoy also, but it's very nice. So sheep and goats are also reared here as they can withstand such climatic conditions. Snakes, lizard, scorpions and insects are quite common in the desert. So I think till animals we have done with this, and I think tomorrow I'll tell you about occupation and life of the Bedouins. Okay, occupations, life of the Bedouins, changing life of the Bedouins. Then we'll be studying about important cities of Saudi Arabia, Riyadh, Jeddah, Medina, and about these people. So children, I hope you all might have enjoyed about this hot desert region. Okay, and we have selected Saudi Arabia. I selected because they have rendered us a help, and I wanted to discuss this country with you all. Half I have discussed with you all, and the remaining things we'll discuss tomorrow about the important cities and occupations of people. So children, it was a general topic I discussed with you all, and you all should know about the countries found in Asia, about the climatic condition of that place. So we have started with today hot deserts. In that we selected the Arabian Desert. In that we are studying about the country found there, that is Saudi Arabia. So children, hope you all enjoyed this geography class. I think first time we are meeting with this class. So whatever I have taught you, just go through it and keep in your mind important points about the hot deserts, where they are found, topic of Cancer Belt and topic of Capricorn Belt. All the deserts are, maximum hot deserts are found there only. Okay, in Asia, which deserts are found? Is it clear? So, children, I'll be taking leave from you all. Stay safe, listen to your parents, and have tolerance also, so that you can adjust with everyone. And please read and just try to keep some things in mind. What ma'am has told, what ma'am discussed. Okay, so I'm taking leave from you all. Thank you and stay blessed.